We are on chapter 7, half of the profit. We have already completed discussing the chapter and I have already explained the chapter to you, given the word powers and the question answers, and I hope you might have written everything in your fair copy. Okay, today let us discuss about the exercise part. You can also take page number 42. While I read, you can just look at the textbook so that it will be easy for you to understand what I am telling. So, exercise 3. Who said to whom? The first question. We shall have the feast without fish. Do you remember the lessons where we speak this? We shall have the feast without the fish. Who said this? Stewards said to the king. Who said this? Stewards said to the king. The second one. Want no fish for the feast. Who said this? Want no fish for the feast. King said to stewards. The third question. Who will go to the sea now? Who will go to the sea now? Who said this? Fisherman said to stewards. Do you remember the story now? I have brought this fish for the feast. I have brought this fish for the feast. Who said these words? Fisherman said to the king. Okay. And now let us take the exercise 4. Given below are some short forms. Write their full forms. Okay. Given below are some short forms and write their full forms. I also have written on the blackboard some of them. How to read this? Don't, do not, can't, cannot, shouldn't, should not, hasn't, has not, hadn't, had not. These are the way to read the short forms. How to read this? Do not, can't, shouldn't, hasn't, hadn't, didn't, wouldn't, couldn't, haven't, isn't. So how to make the full form of this? Don't, do not. This is the way to make the full form of don't. Can't, cannot, shouldn't, should not, hasn't, has not, hadn't, had not, didn't, did not, wouldn't, would not, couldn't, could not. These are the way to make the short form and make them to the full form. Okay. And the next one, exercise 5. Rearrange the letters of the words given in the brackets to fill in the blanks. To rearrange. Okay. And also it is written here, page number 43. An anagram. We say these words, it is called an anagram. What is an anagram? An anagram is a word or a phrase or a name formed by rearranging the letters of another. Okay. An anagram is a word or a phrase formed by rearranging the letters of another. So the first one, let us see how can we arrange these letters. Which word we get out of this? All the players of the dash have gathered on the ground. All the players of the dash have gathered on the ground. In the bracket it is given meet. It is a wrong answer. We have to arrange the letters in a proper way. But it becomes team. Okay. So, team is an anagram of meet. We can say it like that. Team is the anagram of meet. The second answer. I dash a horror movie on Sunday. In the bracket answer is given was. So, how to form the correct answer out of that word was so. I saw a horror movie on Sunday. So, what is the answer? So. So, we can say that so is an anagram of was. Okay. Now, the third. A dash is going on between the two countries. Row. In the bracket it is given a row. Out of that word we have to rearrange make a new word. War. W-A-R. A war is going on between the two countries. Okay. Now the next question. The horse dash is very thick. In the bracket it is given name. We have to rearrange that word. What word we will get out of that? Maine. M-A-N-E. That is the answer. The last one. I am sure she can win the dash. I am sure that she can win the bracket it is care. We have to make a new word out of that. What is that? Race. R-A-C-E. Race. Okay. Now the next one is exercise 6. Look at the picture and write the suitable degree of adjectives in the brackets. Look at the picture and write the suitable degree of adjective in the brackets. Do you remember what is the 3 degrees of comparison? If you remember, then only you can do the exercises. So I will just in short I will tell you what is the degrees of types of there are 3 types of degrees. Okay. So in short I can just explain you what it is. There are 3 types of degrees. Positive degree, comparative degree, positive degree, comparative degree, positive degree, positive degree, and second is comparative degree, and third one is superlative degree. Okay. There are 3 types of degrees. First one is positive degree, second is comparative degree, and third is superlative degree. These 3 degrees can be compared with a noun or pronoun. We can compare it with things, person and animals, etc. So there are 3 types of degree, and first one is positive degree, second is comparative degree, third is superlative degree. These 3 degrees can be compared with a noun or pronoun. And we can compare it with things, persons and animals. So now the question comes in our mind that how can we denote the positive degree to comparative and superlative degree? How can we denote to the positive degree to the comparative and to the superlative degree? So generally we form this, use the adjective to denote the forms of degrees. So we can just, I can explain to you what is the example or what is the definition of a comparative degree. The positive degree, the first degree is a positive degree. Okay. This degree always denote symbol quality. Okay. This degree is always denote symbol quality. And what is the comparative degree? This degree compares 2 things together. This degree compares 2 things together. And what's the superlative degree? This degree compares more than 2 things. More than 2 things. Okay. And tell us which is the highest. The superlative degree tells us which is the highest degree. And at the end of the positive word, we generally add ER for comparative degree and EST to the superlative degree. So, I hope you have understood what is the degrees. And please take page number 44. Look at the picture and write the suitable degrees of comparison adjectives in the filling the blanks. The first bundle is thick, that is in a positive degree. The second bundle is, what you will write there, thicker than the first, that is a comparative degree. The third bundle is the thickest, the superlative degree. Okay. Now the second exercise. John is fat, that is a positive degree. Rohan is fatter than John. We are comparing with the two persons. Who are the persons? John and Rohan. So we use the comparative degree, that is better. Fatter. Okay. And the third one is a superlative degree. Monu is fattest of the three. We are comparing more than two persons. So that is a superlative degree. Okay, the next one. Ravi is young. That is a which degree? Positive degree. Anil is younger than Ravi. That is comparative degree. Younger. Comparative degree. Deepak is youngest of the three. So we say here the superlative degree. This is the way to fill in the blanks here. Okay, arrange the answer comes in this way. Okay, so you can do it. All these answers I have given in the other class. The previous class I have given all the answers. Please write it with your pencil in your textbook. So thank you, dear children, for listening and learning this class. Thank you.